Hello Libra and welcome to the channel. Welcome to your weekend reading. Welcome to this general 6-card reading. I hope everyone is in good shape, feeling blessed and happy. And this is a general reading. Please take only what resonates. If it's not your story, do not try to make it. You can always come back for another one, all right? Let's get your cards on the table and let's get into it. So we got the 6 cards here. Let's see the energy. The energy for this weekend for Libra. We have Judgment and we have the Queen of Cups here. Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer. And we got the Ace of Swords. Libras, you are in your reading. Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, air signs. The truth is coming out. There is something that you're moving out of, releasing yourself from, moving towards freedom, moving towards your life, making the decision to follow your gut, to follow yourself, to follow your truth, to follow your intuition. And whatever it is that you're heading towards, you put so much love and affection into it that feels right. Now is the right time to move towards your truth. Now is the right time to cut out anything that you feel is wasting your time or anyone, and move towards a new idea, move towards enlightenment, move towards or do things exactly the way you want them to. Let's see your cards. We have the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting forever. And with the 8 of Cups, you're realizing that it's time for decisions. It's time to look at the truth. It's time to look at the sun. It's time to look at the light out of a situation that is keeping you stuck. And finally, make plans for your future. I don't know if you're traveling with the 3 of Wands. There is distance here. There is something that you're waiting patiently. And it's time for you to get there. Look at these ladies. They have both turned their back and looking towards the passion, looking towards the sun, looking towards clarity, looking towards a wider point of view, wider options, a lot of more options out there, searching for meaning in relationships, in a purpose, in life's purpose, searching for their truth. But this time, they're not going to sit down and wait for it. It's time to take action. Let's see, what else? Libra, 4 of Swords and the Death and the Rebirth could be dealing with a Scorpio here. So we're talking about changes big time, huh? The Death brings an ending to a false or limited beliefs. Is bringing an ending to a situation. It is pushing you to look at a new way of dealing with a situation, or a new way of looking at your life, a new way of understanding life, and accepting what doesn't work out, accepting that you cannot have control on what you cannot have control over. It's just accepting that you've tried your best and this is the best outcome that you get. And taking a pause to reflect and taking the time to rest, to heal, to spend time with yourself, to spend time with you and nurture you, take care of you, to get ready for a liberation, for a new life. Yeah, 7 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You are on the right path even if it feels uncomfortable. The discomfort that we feel after a realization is due to the fact that our personality and ourself is getting ready for a change. And we're not used to changes. We are used to doing things repeatedly. And we get really, really wired into thinking in a particular way. And it's hard when something comes to a position that it cannot keep on going any longer, we need to change from within. We need to start thinking in a different way. And what's important at the changes, at the transition, during the transition, is to keep true to you, to keep true to us, to protect our energy, because we need the time. We need the time to digest what is happening. We need the time to understand the changes, and it takes time. It takes time. And decisions should be based literally on what we believe is right for us. Sometimes we judge in a negative way, or sometimes we judge ourselves hard and we're too tough on ourselves. But we need the self-love in order to be true to us, and in order to identify from whom or from what situation we need to withdraw, in order to keep track, keep pushing for change, or keep pushing for our life, our reality, and our truth, and our freedom, and our happiness. All right, let's clarify the Four of Swords here. Eight of Cups. You need rest and a decision to disconnect emotionally or physically from a situation or a person. It's the time for you to think bigger. We have the Daughter of Wands and the Nine of Swords. It's not an easy decision. It is not an easy decision. If it was an easy decision, you would have already done it. So there's opportunity. There is an opening to something new here. But you need time to understand if it's good for you and what is the next move. We have a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights and depression maybe, and a lot of stress, but you need to take a pause. You need to withdraw. Take your time. What's the death and the rebirth? Understanding the need for change. We have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands again. So see, we need to stand on our own truth. We need to be present every single day, every single moment in what we believe is true to us. And the Hanged Man, time to understand why we are in this position and what is it that we need to look at or rethink, reevaluate, reassess. So you need to withdraw, you need to take a pause and think and nurture yourself, your peace, and find balance within. Things start changing as soon as we realize that we are not where we want to be, or at least feel that we're not where we are supposed to be. Let me see, what's the Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay. An ending or a separation or a struggle at some point comes to the realization that it's time to let go. It's time to allow the changes to take place. It's time to ask for help if we need to. It's time to keep pushing out of the struggle, out of the obstacles, out of the burdens and the troubles, and push to the next chapter. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Ten of Pentacles. So the changes that are going on within you, or maybe in a situation that you're going through, will make you be closer to you and to your purpose, to find abundance, to work for the security that you're looking for. in any aspect of your life. We have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. So confusion is what is obstructing your view from what it is that you want to go for or after. But the Six of Swords is making the changes. The Six of Swords is opening the gate to the calming down of the situation, or to the understanding of the changes, and moving out towards something else. Allowing the changes to take place with the truth that you want. Your truth. What's the Eight of Cups? The High Priestess. Yeah. Grounding, knowing, owning your thoughts, your beliefs, and just going after your path. We have the King of Pentacles. Stability, a long-term situation here. Abundance, money, security. Could be a person. Could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But the Three of Swords is pushing you away from what was not good enough for you, and making it all just come back in a more healthy way. Accepting that this is something we need to heal from, and allowing bigger things, healthier things, understanding what is bigger for us, what is healthier for us, what is for us, and going after it, or at least allowing it to come by releasing the old and accepting the changes. Three of Wands, time for change, time for ships to come in. Ten of Wands, it's so heavy, Libra. It's so heavy, but there is hope here, because we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We're coming to a situation that you cannot wait any longer, or you cannot keep yourself any longer to this dark space or situation. It's time to run away. The Daughter of Swords. It's time to run fast away. And the Daughter of Pentacles, and understand the plan and the strategy that you need to place down or follow in order to move towards your own path. And that's being refreshed and renewed to take a leap of faith into your new life. That was deep and heavy, but it's the truth. It's not going to be for everyone. But it is, or someone, maybe, who needs to hear this. Okay. We have Archangel Michael, all about stability, security. You have the protection. We have the anxiety card. Yes, you are in a position of feeling frustrated, of feeling tired, feeling like you are in jail and you cannot get out of it. But if you make the plans, the strategy, if you have the strategy for an exit or a plan for a stable forward motion, you need to follow it with faith. It has all been for your maturity, for your wisdom, for your acceleration in life, and the temple path is heading towards a higher spiritual energy within you. Following your higher self, understanding you. Archangel Chamuel is also here. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the woman holding a coin, which is literally you, I think, holding on to your truth and taking control of situations. It could be that you're meeting this wealthy person, maybe, or asking for advice, or having the consultation that you need in order to change the way that you think, in order to move towards something more stable here. Help is here. And the rest and rejuvenation, which you obviously needed, because the transition and the changes are huge, major in your life. This is what I had. Thank you for being here.